folks, Miami Beach Audits here. Actually, good morning. This happened this morning, 6:52 a.m. Sitting in exactly the place I'm standing now, 1 hour later, in front of Pizza Fiore, using their Wi-Fi, when I was approached by 4 Miami Beach police officers. They knew that they were violating my rights, breaking the law. They seemed to have no qualms about it. Trespassed me from the public sidewalk in front of Pizza Fiore.
All right, guys, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? AV Watchman here, and finally, we are able to start posting again here on my original channel. Long story short, I broke my phone, and when I broke my phone, I forgot my password, so I couldn't log in at all from my laptop, from another phone, nothing. And the only reason why we are up and running again is because I had to get the phone fixed. Once I got the phone fixed, I kept my fingers crossed, I turned it on, and bada boom, bada bing, here we are, doing the damn thing. Now, just temporary, this is what I'm gonna do. It's just a temporary thing. I'm gonna start helping out smaller channels. Guys that only have like 500 to 1,000, maybe 2,000 subscribers. Auditors, cop watchers, whatever. You know, I'm going to share the love. What we're going to do is, I'm going to check out your channel. I'm going to grab a video. Then I'm going to post a video, like the one you guys are about to watch right now. Hopefully, people will go to your channel and subscribe, like your content, and get to know you as an auditor, as a cop watcher. I can't make no guarantees. I can't say, well, Timmy, I could get you this many views and this many subscribers, because I don't know if the people are going to like you or not. And I'm just being honest with you. But what I can do is share your video, share your channel, and see what happens. So the video you guys are about to watch is from an auditor that goes by the name of Impact Auditor. He's out of Miami Beach. Now, the version of his story that he just told in the beginning was he was hanging out at a pizza shop using their Wi-Fi, and the cops decided they didn't want that. No one called the cops on him. Not the owner, not the workers, no employees, no one. But yet the cops took it upon themselves to show up, and they trespassed this guy from a public sidewalk. Let's go ahead and get to that video right now.
This happened this morning, 6:52 a.m. Sitting in exactly the place I'm standing now, 1 hour later, in front of Pizza Fiore, using their Wi-Fi, when I was approached by 4 Miami Beach police officers. They knew that they were violating my rights, breaking the law. They seemed to have no qualms about it. Trespassed me from the public sidewalk in front of Pizza Fiore. Anyway, now it's an hour later, and I came back because there's people in the business. As you'll see in the video, I have the permission from the people in the business to be here and use their Wi-Fi.
How you doing?
Hello?
English or Spanish?
I speak English.
Can you do me a favor, sir? We're getting a lot of complaints from the business owners here. I understand it's raining, but try to find somewhere else to go besides Washington Avenue for now.
So basically, this cop, obviously he has it out for this guy for whatever reasons. He didn't want him hanging out on Washington Avenue on a public sidewalk. And you're about to hear him say a smart ass remark. And he's going to basically tell him, well, if you need shelter, we could give you shelter. And you guys should all know what that means, right? And yeah, not right, not fair. The business owner did not call the cops. That was a big fat lie. And yeah, they just violated this guy's rights.
You want shelter? You need shelter.
I don't want shelter. This is a public sidewalk, isn't it?
But this is an establishment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have the permission of the manager to be here.
Well, the manager's not here right now, so I can't verify that.
Well, you shouldn't have to if you didn't get a complaint from this particular business.
From everywhere in the city of Miami. So we're just trying to avoid the situation from the business owners and all that stuff. I'm not trying to tell you, I'm not trying to harass you, I'm just doing my job.
And that's the problem with just about every cop out there. I'm not trying to harass you, I'm just trying to do my job. Yeah, well, why don't you start questioning some of those bogus make-believe laws that you're trying to enforce? Why don't you go against the people that are telling you to do this stuff instead of being a puppet? Yes, sir, right away, sir. Shoot that black guy in the head. Pow! Well, I was just trying to do my job.
We're getting complaints from all the businesses here, right? Stating that they have a lot of homeless people sleeping in front of their businesses. Unfortunately, right now, this business is not open. So I can't verify whether or not this gentleman allows you to be on the property. Okay? So if you could do me a favor and go somewhere else, that would be great. If not, we can go another route. I just want to make sure that you're first of all, I offered you shelter. You said you don't want any shelter, right?
Right.
So what else would you like to do? Leave you alone and not do my job? I can't do that. You know? All I'm asking you simply is to go somewhere else. I understand it's raining, but like I said earlier, all the businesses here, we're getting complaints. And that's why we're here. We're not here because we just want to bother you. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, see, what I don't understand is the businesses can complain all they want. I'm on a public sidewalk.
Can I have your ID?
And the business...
Jennifer, can I have your ID? Thank you, I appreciate
Why,
it.
am I being arrested?
You're being detained. So if you could just give me your ID, that'd be
What
great.
crime have I committed,
Sir.
or do you suspect me of committing
Sir.
to detain me
Listen
in a
to
public
me.
place?
Listen to me. We're getting a lot of complaints from people in the area of being suspicious, homeless, whatever the fact of the matter
Right,
is.
that's not a crime.
Right now. Yeah, well, unfortunately, right now, the way things are going on right now, the beach with all robberies and other crimes, the burglaries to vehicles, the robbery to tourists. I don't know who you are.
Officer,
how do I know?
what is your name and badge number,
Bring it out.
please?
It's 2095. You hear it? I'm sorry, the back has lied. So do me a favor. Right now, you're being detained. I need your identification.
I do
for
not
my
have
purpose.
identification.
Okay,
My
great.
wallet was stolen last week.
Exactly. There you go. That's why we're making sure nothing happens to you. What's your first name? I'm waiting.
Well,
Boss man, I'm not here to play games, bro. I already gave you several options. I told you, do you want shelter? You don't want shelter. You said you don't want shelter. I simply said, do me a favor. I understand it's raining right now. Can you just go find somewhere else to hang out? Because we're getting a lot of complaints from the businesses. Right? Suspicious
Right.
people hanging out there. I don't know who you are. So you're impeding me from doing my job. You're impeding me from concluding my investigation. So if you just want to play games and be difficult, we can play games all day. It's up to you.
I'm not trying to play games, sir.
All right, so
The United States has a constitution. It says my Fourth Amendment right that I don't have to provide ID
Okay,
unless
fine.
I'm being lawfully detained.
You're being detained
And in
right
order
now.
to lawfully detain me on a public sidewalk,
Big guy.
you need to have probable
You
cause
are
that
about
I
to
have been
go to
committing
jail.
a crime.
You are about to go to jail for something ridiculous. It's simple. Just go find somewhere else to hang out. For 195. Can you show me out on 38th? It's gonna be the 1300 block of Washington. Quite right. So yeah, we're gonna start again.
So you have a reasonable articulable suspicion that I have committed, am committing, or am about to commit a crime.
Big guy. Listen. Simple. Simple. We're getting complaints from all these businesses here in the area of homeless people sleeping and hanging out in front of their establishments. What are you doing right now? If you don't mind me asking, what are you doing right now?
What am I doing right now?
Yeah, what are you doing right now?
Well, I'm sitting here filming this encounter.
In front of a business, correct? Right? I'm not saying it's illegal for you to be in the sidewalk. I'm not saying it's that.
Okay.
We're getting complaints from businesses, people in the area, hanging out, peeing, shitting, sleeping, making a ruckus in front of the business. And I'm not saying that this guy doesn't let you be here.
Okay, I'm not sleeping, I'm not peeing.
Listen. What's your first name? It's real easy for someone to walk around here and say, oh, I'm going to ignore this gentleman. But how do I know that you're not out here robbing people, hurting people, taking people's stuff? I'm not saying anything. How do I know
that you're not out here robbing people, hurting people, taking people's stuff. I'm not saying anything.
I'm not saying you are or not, but how do I know that? How do I know who I'm dealing with?
So this guy that this cop is harassing did absolutely nothing wrong, and he did not break the law. The person that's in violation of breaking the law is the law enforcement officer. It doesn't work like that. You can't just drive around harassing people, jumping out of your car, and trying to think ahead, thinking to tomorrow. Well, how do I know you're not going to rob somebody? Or how do I know you're not out here robbing people? How do I know you're not doing this and you're not doing that? You know, it's time for everyone to learn the law, learn your constitutional rights, and stand up for those rights. When you do not use your rights, you will lose your rights. And this is AV Watchman. You guys don't forget to check this guy's channel out. I'm going to put a pinned comment in the comment section. Plus, I will share his link as well in the description section. AV Watchman, and I'm signing out.